Some faces online became so recognizable that people stopped thinking about them as real individuals. One photo was all it took for complete strangers to become permanent parts of internet culture, remembered for years through reaction images, reposts, and viral jokes that never really disappeared. But behind those frozen expressions were actual people whose lives kept moving long after the memes exploded across the internet. So who were the people behind some of the world's most famous memes, and what do they look like now? What makes these stories interesting is seeing how different their real lives became compared to the characters the internet created around them. Let's get to know them, right here, on History of Simple Things. Bad Luck Brian became one of the internet's most recognizable memes after a school photo of Kyle Craven went viral in 2012. The awkward smile, plaid sweater vest, and intentionally bad yearbook pose became attached to captions describing terrible luck and embarrassing failures. Ironically, Kyle's real life turned out far better than the meme suggested. The photo was originally uploaded by a friend as a joke, but it quickly spread across Reddit and social media. Over time, Kyle accepted the meme and even appeared in interviews and advertisements connected to internet culture. Today, he looks very different from the teenager people remember online, now appearing more like an ordinary adult who simply became tied to one of the internet's biggest running jokes. The image known as Disaster Girl showed a young girl smirking at the camera while a house burned in the background. That girl was Zoe Roth, who was only 4 years old when the photo was taken during a controlled firefighter training exercise in 2005. The internet transformed her expression into a symbol of chaos, editing her face into famous disasters and fictional destruction scenes for years. Unlike many viral moments that fade quickly, this image remained popular for over a decade. As Zoe grew older, she handled the attention surprisingly well and later sold the original image as an NFT. Today, she looks completely different from the child most people remember, now carrying herself with the calm confidence of someone who understands how unusual internet fame can be. Success Kid became famous because of a simple photo of a baby clenching his fist on a beach. The child in the image was Sammy Griner, and the meme became widely used online to represent small victories and moments of unexpected success. His mother originally uploaded the photo casually without expecting it to become part of internet history. Over the years, the meme appeared everywhere from advertisements to political campaigns. But the story became more meaningful in 2015 when the meme's popularity helped raise money for Sammy's father, who needed a kidney transplant. Today, Sammy is no longer the toddler people associate with the image. He has grown into a teenager, and seeing him now feels strange for many internet users who still remember the meme as if it only appeared yesterday. Overly Attached Girlfriend started from a parody video uploaded by Lena Morris in 2012. Her intense stare and exaggerated expression quickly became a viral meme, used to joke about clingy and obsessive relationships. Unlike many meme figures who disappeared quickly, Lena turned the attention into a successful YouTube career for several years. But she later admitted that internet fame also brought anxiety and emotional pressure that became difficult to handle. In 2019, she stepped away from YouTube and spoke openly about wanting a healthier life away from constant online attention. Today, she looks far more relaxed and grounded than the wide-eyed version of herself the internet still remembers. Hide the Pain Harold became famous because of a smile that looked polite but emotionally exhausted at the same time. The man behind the meme was Hungarian engineer András Arato, whose stock photos unexpectedly spread online after people connected with his expression. Captions imagined him silently suffering through awkward situations, turning him into one of the internet's most relatable reaction images. Instead of avoiding the meme, András eventually embraced it by appearing in interviews, advertisements, and public events. Even today, he still resembles the meme version of himself more than many other internet personalities do, which somehow makes the image feel even more real. Scumbag Steve became the face of rude and irresponsible behavior online after an old photo of Blake Boston went viral. Wearing a sideways cap and oversized jacket, he became attached to captions about selfish friends and bad decisions. The photo itself had been taken years earlier, long before the meme existed, and Blake had little control over how the internet turned him into a stereotype. Still, he occasionally embraced the attention and interacted with people who recognized him from the meme. Looking at him today feels strange because the real person seems far more normal than the exaggerated image millions of people built around that one photograph. The people behind famous memes often became symbols before they ever had the chance to control how the world saw them. A single image turned them into permanent parts of internet culture, even while their real lives continued changing quietly in the background. Some embraced the attention, others struggled with it, and many simply tried to move forward while the internet kept remembering older versions of themselves. Looking at what they look like now feels strangely reflective because it reminds people how long these memes have existed online. The images stayed the same, but the people behind them kept growing older like everyone else. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.